skiing and snowboarding, all that stuff. So I thought our topic for today, since we're talking about winter, would be a good topic would be warming up and why it's important to warm up your muscles. And the main points that I have, it promotes circulation, it gives you better muscle control, reduces your muscle fatigue, improves the elasticity of your muscles, and it prevents injury. So, yeah, if you are going to exercise, you need to warm up your body. You can't just go out there and hit the pavement, go 100%, and expect that you're going to, number one, be able to go 100%, or that you're going to be doing the exercise productively, that you're going to be having a good workout. If you take, some people disregard their warm-up because they're so crunched for time, they're so pressed for time, that they need to, they disregard the warm-up. They go into their workout, just bang out their stuff, and they either get injured or they don't perform to their maximum. Part of warming up is so that it gets your muscles ready so that they can handle the exercise that you're going to put on them. And as with anything in life, the more prepared that you are, the better you're going to do. So the warm-up is the preparation phase. It's getting your body ready. It's wakening up your muscles. It's telling them that, hey, it's time to work out. I need you to get in your A game. And so that's what the warm-up part is. And it's helping when you start to do the warm-up, gets the blood flowing through your body, starts the circulation process, and like I said, gets your muscles ready. Ready for their exercise, and also get your heart rate ready. If you don't do a warm-up and you go straight into, especially if you're someone who's older, if you don't do your warm-up and you go straight into like a 30-minute intense jog, your risk of having a heart attack is significantly higher than if you were to just take those few minutes and do your warm-up, because you gotta get your body into gear. It's like, you don't want to shock your body into anything. You need to give it some time to get ready, and you'll perform better. By taking those few minutes to do the warm-up, you could probably end up going 35 minutes. Like if you were, let's just say you were going to jog for 30 minutes, and you do your warm-up, you can probably jog longer, because your muscles are going to be like, oh, they weren't shocked. They weren't shocked and they weren't shocked into the exercise. They were prepared for it and warmed up properly, so they can make it longer. They can make it longer than if you were to just put all that force on your muscles right away. There will be less muscle fatigue by warming up. If you start off strong and you're just going to do 50 squats with 100-pound weights, and you don't do any kind of warm-up at all, that's not good for your body, and you probably won't be able to get through all 50 of them. Whereas if you took the time and just do a couple of squats without weights to warm up, you could probably do 50 or 60 of those weighted squats that you wanted to do, because your muscles are not going to be, they're going to be more alert and more awake and more ready to perform. So again, like practice makes perfect. Warming up is like practice. Just like, you warm up your car so that it drives properly and goes the distance. You want to do the same thing with your body. You want to treat your body well. Give it time to warm up. Don't just go and bang at it. You need to awaken your body, get the blood flowing, and loosen the muscles and loosen the joints up so that they're able to perform. So how do you do a warm-up? A warm-up can be any kind of thing that is getting your muscles moving and getting your heart rate pumping. Even if it's a brief walk, if you do a brisk walk for 2 minutes using those arms, that is a nice warm-up. If you're at a gym, you can go on the treadmill for 2 minutes, and that's all you really need is just a few minutes. Between 5 and 10 minutes, that's a fine time for a warm-up. Or if you only have 2 minutes to do the warm-up, 2 minutes is good. Just make sure that it's something active. You know, you want to start moving around and using the muscles that you're going to use in your workout. So if you know that you're going to do a lot of jump rope, that uses your calf muscles. So you want to make sure that you're doing a little alternating thing with your feet so that you can warm up those calves and get them ready so that you can jump rope your little heart out. Yeah, and like the way that sorry. So you got your active warm up where you're moving around. So that's one part of it, is just starting pumping the heart rate up with a mild cardiovascular based exercise, and then the other thing is like things like this. These are ballistic stretches. And these kinds of things are good because here I am, I'm moving my arms, I'm loosening up my joints, but I'm getting a little bit of a cardio activity going on. I'm pumping up my heart rate some because of the way that I'm moving. Like in our workout today when we warmed up, we were doing hamstring curls. This is kind of awkward on here. We're doing hamstring curls like this. And that's a good warm-up exercise because you're using your legs, you're using your arms, you're getting your body flowing. So do your your ballistic stretches, and then you got your final static stretches that you want to do, just to finish the job. Give them a nice little stretch and get them ready. Like what I do with my boot campers at our morning workouts. Everybody starts with 1 minute of jumping jacks. We just do 1 minute of jumping jacks first, start the body going, and then we start with our ballistic stretches, and we do a couple of minutes of ballistic stretches, and then we'll finish with a minute of static stretches for the muscles that we're going to use that day. And then we'll get into our workout with our push-ups and our weights and all of the hardcore activities. And just one more thing to note, then equally as important as the warm-up is the cool-down. It goes both ways. And you can, speaking back on the heart attack issue, if you don't cool down properly and you just stop yourself in the middle of something, you can also have a heart attack. You need to slowly bring yourself back down again. Just like you're slowly bringing yourself up for that high intensity workout, you also need to slowly bring yourself down. And if you are feeling a little overwhelmed from your workout, don't just stop moving, because that's when bad stuff happens. You gotta walk around a little bit, keep your head up, let your heart rate bring itself back down to normal so that you don't hurt yourself. So that's it for today. I'm going to sign off. Remember, do your warm-ups. They're important. You've got the 3 components, your heart rate pumping, your cardio part where you're warming up, your active ballistic stretches, and then your static stretches.